Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I redid this road. This is indeed our plastics delivery to the new goods plant. Oh, why did you slow down so much there? And these trucks have a wonky camera too. Yeah, I changed this road. I didn't like it being real straight like that. I think I mentioned that in the last video. I just did it straight because I wanted to get it done so we could move on. So yeah, I ran a curvy version of it, sort of a little bit tighter to the mountainside, and I like it. It's a nice little trip through the woods. But we're not doing anything with that today. We've got this going. I think now it's time to go ahead and get this steel mill going. Now, delivering steel over here, I think, is going to have to be train. So we're going to end up running, I guess, around this. I don't really want to cut off this whole section of the city. Around this and back here. How I want to deliver goods is another question. It's really too far to truck because it is almost all the way over here. We could use Naffy's cars and then do a short truck route from here to there. Or we could have the, take out all of this and have the train come into the station here and then dodge up to the steel mill to pick up more steel. I don't know. But I'd say first, let's go ahead and get our coal and iron going. Now, let's start with this iron and this coal, I think. Let's just get these two going first. This one I'm going to extend down to here, and we'll just use the same train. This one, because it's so far, we'll have to do a separate train for it. So let's figure out how we're going to do this. Oh, I did redo this. It's not really helping. I actually had to move it away from the steel mill in order to widen it because it was just too close. But yeah, if anything, it just seems to have encouraged more traffic on this road, and it still remains backed up the same amount. Oh, I upgraded the buses here too. Forgot about that. But I think I'm going to end up having to delete this road. Let's pause. Because there's not really room here for a train station. So let's just take this out. That's good enough now for now, I think. Well, this is going to be so difficult. All right, let's do this, I think. And this, I don't really want to do trucking along here. I'm just trying to think how I want to get the goods to here, and it's just really, it's really not what I want. I have an idea. Okay, Growler. Why don't you run all the freight coming in up to the new station and put your truck depot up there? For the city. Yeah. Jesus. Excuse me, Growler. That's a good idea. I had not thought about that. Yeah, we could do that. And then we could just keep this as passenger station here and modify or modernize it. It's a really good idea. Okay, so I'm going to clip this out some more, though. I'm going to actually just trim all of this out for now. We'll even take that out for now. And that too, even. So we're going to go ahead and put... Wow, Growler, you having a good idea really surprises me. Growler has good ideas all the time. You just don't listen. But I'm not used to you coming up with good ideas on how to do things in this game. Okay, so we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platforms. Okay, and let's go ahead and let's do 6 platforms, then we could put buildings on both sides. Okay, just want to get this lined up with stuff down here. Let's just use this as a template or whatever, to as a guide. There we go. That's the word I wanted. Let's go right about here. Okay, and first let's put the buildings on the opposite side of this. Cargo buildings. Just going to mirror what's on the other side. Hopefully that will be plenty. Hopefully. Then we'll just bring our freight in right here. Yeah. We'll use this for our incoming freight, and then these four will be used for everything for over there. Okay, and that'll make this also our outgoing freight, which will be good. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Oh, I'm already in the edit of this. Let's go ahead and delete this track here. That'll leave this platform completely free. There we go. Completely free to be used for our steel, our outgoing steel. Flatten everything around here for a little ways. Yeah, I know, a little bit unnecessary to be that extensive with it, but okay. Now we'll put some roads in. Okay, I took out the road that was right there. I think it was one road. It was a little weird, which is exactly why I took it out. But I took it out, put this nice wide road in here, extended this one up to here. I'm not sure how I'm going to bring this highway back in. We're going to leave that for later. So let's go ahead and get this first iron connected up. There you are, right there. And I think we can just go ahead. Just need one. I have catenary on all this. I don't care. Maybe we'll do electric here too. Who knows? Oh God, what a mess! I'm digging into the ground no matter where I place this. Okay, let's go ahead and dig away, I guess. I just don't want it going into a tunnel right at the edge of the platform. Just want it to have a little bit of a normal area around it. And this road is going to have to go. Alright. I'll smooth that and do fancy things with it later. For now, let's go ahead and take this track and see how straight we can do this. Well, that's not actually too bad. Did you just hear a weird sort of pew sound? I don't know what that was. Wow. That is all mountain. That's a tunnel the whole way. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so we're going to leave this one for the other iron mine. And this one will be for the coal mines. And then the last one that be delivery of steel down to there. So let's see. I think we're going to have to take out this road first off. I'll leave that. Because I think where this road is probably going to be the best place for us to have our tracks. So it's best just to get it out of the way now so we can get this all done. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to line these up so that we can put stations pretty much in line with one another. In fact, I might as well do both stations now. I guess that's as good as it's going to get. So let's put one right here. And I'll put the other one right here. Now, hopefully you can do this with one train. If we have to do two, then, you know, we'll change that later on. I think one will work with those dump cars. They seem to be pretty good. I lined that up quite well, didn't I? They seem to be pretty good at... there we go. Carrying quite a lot. And there's plenty of room between them to put our other track. Okay. So that's good. So all we need to do is get this stuff all connected up. Let's go ahead and grab this. I'll run that like that. We'll run this out to, say, right about here. And then curve that together. Looks good. And then we'll run this straight. I don't want you snapping to the stupid tracks. Tell you, they always want to snap to everything. That looks pretty good. And then here, oops, let's make this curve. We'll go ahead and curve this. And then just have it cross the track and join up there. Then this can actually just come straight down here. Just like that. There we go. We can come off from here and then just give ourselves an itty bitty curve up to that. And then the rest of this should be pretty easy to reconnect. Yeah, just like that. Okay, super. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the smooth tool, not the flatten tool. Oh, and this is actually our road going up to there. Let's go ahead, though, before do anything else, and just go ahead and upgrade all of that. That's a little goofy. That will eventually probably disappear. All right. Then over here... You know what? I think I'll put small depots at the ends of each one of these instead of centrally locating one depot. I think it's just going to work better for this situation. That is the wrong menu. Okay, now before I start this back up, and I do want to get this started so we start getting iron and coal delivered, I want to set up our road. So I think, how's that look? Probably larger than I need, but let's go with it. Why are you showing you're going downhill? I don't want you going downhill. I want you to be a flat bridge. Okay. So then we'll go ahead and get the right button for a change would be nice. And curve this around to about there. And then just run it straight into there. In fact, I could probably, well, I'll fix that later. Probably just move this, have this street just connect right to it. That'll look nice. Okay, so let's go up and around this way. Turn that into earth. There we go. And then let's continue the curve around this way some, I guess. I don't like this angle, but I can't seem to change it. Alright, we'll do that. How's that? And then once round. I suppose that's good. One big curve there. This is still a funky angle and I hate it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Come here, you. Let's leave that. Oops. How did I miss a piece? We'll leave that part and then just redo this. How does that look? That looks good enough. Just give a little smoothing. And we can go ahead and let this start running again. In fact, let's speed it up. And let's go ahead and just connect these two rows while I'm thinking about it. There. Okay, so that's our traffic for that coming in. We've got a bridge we can go under for our freight coming in. Ooh, and we can actually go ahead and separate out the freight line, can't we? Oh, of course it would be... No, it's on the right side. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, so we can just separate that out altogether. And then probably at this curve split it out. It'll have its own bridges jumping over that. Okay, so that's good. Coal and steel are running now. Now this one I set to wait until it's half full of coal here, and then it'll go here and wait until it's full of coal. So it's actually going to be a bit slow, isn't it? You know what, I probably... You know, for now, why don't we do this? Manage line. Don't worry about being full on this one. Just wait till you're full on the other one. That'll keep both of these coal mines running without delaying that any more than necessary. This one's going to be running iron pretty quickly because it only has to wait to fill up here. Now this one here, I do want to get this one done because I don't want it to disappear on us. I just have to figure out how we're going to do this. I think what I need to do first is run a track out there. And... Oof. Maybe I should just run this along here for now. Let's do that and then split it off about here. And we'll come out around here somewhere. I think that seems pretty good. Then we'll cross this open area, go through this mountain. And then over here... Is this straight? Can't really tell. No. There we go. That is straight. Yeah, and then we can curve north and catch this. Doesn't like that road, but that's fine. So I think here our best bet is going to be to... I want to line this up as best as I can. I think our best bet is going to be to place a terminal station here. Pretty much just like... Let's see about doing this first. Put the road in along the side of this. Then put the station in. don't think that's where I wanted it. We'll see. Let's actually just go ahead and delete this road. Get it out of our way, and then we can rerun it after the tracks are in. Okay, that's good. Okay, and we can see where our tracks are coming out here. Actually, you know what? I should probably just run this longer than I think we're going to need. Like down to here. It's good. And then we'll come off from here and just try to make this as smooth of a curve as we can. Yeah, I know you're saying 90 because you put in a bridge there for some stupid reason. Or a viaduct, I should say. That looks good. There. Let me just clean this up and get this one. I guess I have to get this one set up and running if we want to prevent it from deconstructing on us. Okay. Our iron mines are both going. Our coal mines are both going. Let's get our delivery set up for this here. And I think the way we're going to do this is like this. This. Nope. Not the direction I wanted you to go. Like that. Actually, let's put it right here. I mean, go ahead and just stretch a little bit of road along here to connect it up. That's good. Now, let's go ahead and sort of want this to run in a reasonably straight way. So I'm thinking is we're going to want to just come out here somewhere, like maybe to right here, and just run straight down here a long ways, but flat. And then run this out to meet it. I think that's as good as we're going to get. Doesn't have to be perfect. And yeah, I did realize that I'm putting way larger than necessary locomotives on this. These big electrics I'm putting on here. That looks a little funky, but you know what? I'm going to leave it for now. I'll fix it later. Grab this, come off from here, and right onto there. That is a horrible curve. What on earth was I thinking when I did that? Yeah, let's take this back off.
Would have been better if you'd paid attention and not done that to begin with.
Your comments have been taken on board, Growler, and will be tossed over the railing any moment now. Come on, quit deleting trees and delete the stupid track. God, they need a better way to handle underground rail. Why did that not fix itself? Okay, I'm just, you know what? I'm just going to delete both of these for now. We'll come back and fix them later. Or I'll come back and fix them later. You guys won't have to worry about it. All right, now let's come off from here again and go this direction. Oh, that was almost perfect. That was almost perfect. Yeah, that works great. Smooth this out a bit and reconnect these roads. And here we're already on the right road type here. And you know what? This doesn't even need a separate road going all the way into town. Let's just connect it up to this. It's not doing anything that requires to have a road run all the way out here. I guess I can leave that. Why is that so goofy? That was a very strange section of road there. Okay. And let's go ahead. Oh, boy. I was going to say, let's go ahead and get a train on this. And not realize we dug into the mountain quite so bad. Just everywhere around here is so uneven that we're digging out everywhere we go. Alright. Well, there's our steel and goods train. It's probably going to... No, I don't have it waiting here, so it'll stop here for a moment and then head over to the steel plant and start delivering steel up here. So now, what we want to do is get rid of this train. Goodbye, you. And the route. Yes. Alright, so now... everything coming out of here is going to start coming over to here. And Salem Plastics is going to have to pick up the whole load. Now, you see they're growing again. They're doing pretty good. And they'll have to pick up the whole load for the Salem Goods plant here. And yes, I did set this properly for goods up here instead of setting it for the wrong thing like I did with the machines plant. The only thing left to do is to go ahead and get this moved over. I'm going to pause this while I do this. This shouldn't be too much of a big deal here. So I'm going to run it under here. And we are going to need it to be double tracked. Yep. I am going to put a signal right here. And then we'll come back and worry about the rest of it later. Now, I just need to get this part redone. And we're going to have to do this a little differently. That off from there. You're just going to have to go because you're going to be in the wrong spot no matter what I do. I'll have to delete all of those trains. Okay, high speed. And this is probably not electric yet, but I'm going to make it electric. We'll upgrade the rest of it later. And I just did the... No, I did the right thing. That was exactly what I wanted. And then we'll go ahead and pull this out right about here. There's our passenger side set up. Just need to fix a couple of signals on it. And then on the freight side, there we go. We're just going to come out and go along here for a while at least. What if I brought this all the way? No, that's not going to work if I do that. So let's bring it out to about here, I think. And then we'll curve up to meet this. And we are already bridging over these, so that's perfect. And then we just need to do the other side of this. Go. Run this up to meet this. Super. So I am going to have to... Where did I have the trains coming from for this anyways? Because I don't have any sort of depot here for this. I think for this I'm just gonna stick a couple of stick a couple of these on here. There we go. Alright, I've let this run for a while, and the only problem I've run into is that the coal is not moving anywhere near fast enough. And for some reason it wants to give us a lot of coal from the first mine that we weren't waiting at, and not any coal at the second mine. So I've just told it not to wait. Just grab whatever you can and go. So we're just ending up with a lot of iron sitting at the steel mill with no coal to go with it. So that's interesting view there. So hopefully that will straighten that out. But everything is running fine. The only change I really made, I mean, I cleaned up things a little bit and stuff like that. The only change I've really made, I after leaving it run for a little while, was I was looking at the traffic over here at our highway coming in, and it was still backing up so bad. I changed this to a roundabout, and it doesn't look like it's helping. We're still backed up, but whatever. It's a roundabout now. At least the traffic keeps moving. There's no stop there. Oh, this, I see what the backup is. They're all trying to merge. Oh my god, you idiots. Can I? No, there's no way to change this either. It's not like it's not a separate object. It's just a pre-made section of road. Maybe I should have gone with the triple lane one, but it's sort of a limited space here. I did redo this, so it's going now. I actually sort of screwed up in that there was the station over here wasn't electric after I put all this in, so my electric freight trains would not go out. Well, actually, I guess neither would, but the freight ones were the ones I started with. So I fixed it, made sure everything was electric, and then forgot to send the freight trains out once it was fixed. So we had a bit of a hiccup on the freight delivery, but I got that fixed quickly enough. And obviously I replaced this with a brand new passenger station, just as I said I would. But this is actually our first time with we've got both the Phase 4 locomotives and the Phase 4 coaches. So they look pretty nice. And the little lines on them match. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Oh, I like that door. That is really cool. Is that like a pocket door? I think it is. Let's wait for a minute. I want to see this thing finish loading. Looks like the door is just at the ends. Which is, seems like it's a purely... Oh, wow. The stairs even come all the way up, too. That is really cool. I was going to say, having doors just at the end seems to be a very American thing. Oh, it's even just at one end. This doesn't even have doors at both ends. Wow. Doesn't that really create a bottleneck when trying to load and unload these things? European ones, I'm pretty sure they tend to have more like 4 doors or something like that. I know the trams do. I'm pretty sure trains do too. Alright guys, that is it for today. Oh, there's a couple bridges I can upgrade. Let's stop this. There we go. Here. Alright. That is it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time.